Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well on this here Monday night. Tom Thumb, how are you doing? Let's run the list, see who all is here. Let me see. I see Chicken Man Dan, Chris Helms, Coin Silver, Coin Junkie AG, Dad's Spare Change, Farm Ace 100, Fleabag, Jim Cantor, Jimmy Lacari, Jimmy J, and John Bryan, Johnny T, Josh Staples, Mateo Stonato, Netfiend, Old Bell, Shell Bell, the Bud Files, the Dante Wolf, and Tom Thumb. If somebody, there's Brian Jensen, saw you come in there, Brian. So I think that's everybody. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Let me know. Raise your hand if I missed you. So we got a little auction to do today. I guess we'll go ahead and do a start of stream, and we'll do an EOS today for the hey, Jason Goldman's shot. I'll do a couple of giveaways. We will do Jimmy Lacari. Been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Let me get a couple of envelopes as we give this a little time. So I don't know if you've looked over the auction list yet, but the first 3 items I'm selling for my son. He had accumulated a few of these Zippo collectors lighters, and he's not doing much with them, kind of changed his mind on them. So I will be offering those up for him. So I will be selling those, the lighters, on behalf of my son. And if there's no interest, that's fine. They are collectibles. A couple of them are limited editions, so there is a little value there if you're into that kind of stuff. And if you're not, then we will move on, and I may buy them from him myself. Off-Road Adventure, how are you doing? Lori Camarista, how are you? Johnny T. That's my boy. I gotta help him out if he wants to get rid of them. And let's see. Let me see what the dogs are chewing on. I hear them gnawing on something over here. What are y'all chewing on? It's funny. Walker gets stuff off the counter. I'm good, Lori. Walker hey Patrick, get stuff off the counter and gives it to Angus. And I hear Angus over there chewing on it. No, go on, go find somewhere to be. All right, all right. How many we got up in here? 28. Let's go ahead and start the start of stream. Like I said, we will just have as long as they ain't chewing on my foot. We'll just do the two giveaways today. We'll do a startup stream and an EOS, and then we will get going on on the auction. There we go. Got the startup stream running. So what everybody been up to? Hope everybody had a good day today, Shell Bell. I hope you get to feeling better, my dear. Thank you for toughing it out to be with us today. Oh, Bell, how are you doing? Hey, Fubar, Dad Spare Change. Justin, good to see you. Fleabag, Coin Silver. I did have a little hiccup with the shipping. Not really, I mean, but I was moving stuff around on my desk and I found about 4 or 5 envelopes that I had addressed and ready to go, but didn't put the stamps on because I was out of stamps. So I got the last of those in the mail today. So I should not have anything except what was there from last stream. 23 people in. We got 32 people viewing. Nice, Grant. Thank you, Brian. Good deal. Thank you for that. Should have everybody's en route now. So was a little bit of a did pretty well. I worked on it a little bit every day, and I ran out of stamps, and so I went ahead and weighed and did all the preliminary work on a few of the items, and then I set them aside. We're going to just pop the stamps on them when I got them, and I forgot about them. What are y'all got? Give me that. Look, you quit getting stuff off the counter for them. I tried a new chicken pot pie recipe tonight, kind of like a dump and go recipe. Wasn't too bad. Is VMC in the house? How you doing, VMC? Oh, Coin Silver already starting out with the super chat. Thank you, my friend. Always a welcome sight to see a little help with the shipping. I appreciate it, brother. 16 seconds to go. Might slide. I'm good. How are you? There's not any close to me. Hey, Nettie Susan. Fleabag. We're done for the year. Those that were easily drivable. So it will be next year before we have another show. So this will probably be the last big auction also. No, Johnny, I don't, you know how it is when you get older, Johnny, things just kind of fall by the wayside. I'm sorry, somehow or another, I completely forgot about that. All right, we're going to draw the winner for the start of stream. It's going to be Patrick Booster. Congratulations, Patrick. Remember, if you're a first-time winner, I think, Patrick, you might have won something before. What was that? How did I get 2 up there? Jim, I don't know how somehow or another it pulled your name too. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, just for the sake of making sure. I'm gonna add a 40%er, Jim, and I will get it out to you. So sorry about that. I'm just gonna add a 40%er, Jim, and I will send it to you at some point. Remember the start of stream and likes videos and stuff like our giveaways. I'm doing those through the month. You might not get it on the same day that you want it, or it might not ship the same week. I'm kind of just working on a few every morning, and by the end of the month, I hope to have them all done. So, Patrick and Jim, yep. Yeah, I think I must have double clutched it there and picked out two people. So, all right. So I got you guys in good shape. And we got the EOS still to do. And so, how many? We got 32 people in. So I guess let's just go ahead. Now, Shell Bell and Dad's Spare Change, don't kill me. But the numbers for the auction will kind of, hey, truly amazing, will kind of be off once we get to the Roman coins. Because instead of doing one of those at a time, I just made a grouping of those. So I had the spreadsheet numbered with those as individual, and I ended up taking all of those and just going to put them in one auction, one lot. But we should be good up to that point. So first off is a lighter that my son, he started collecting Zippo lighters. And that, of course, back when he smoked. Now, these have never been used. They've never been any butane or fuel put in them. And, yeah, I know. Bad walker. They've never had any fuel put in them. And they're just really pretty lighters. And so I don't know if anybody is interested in these type of collectibles. And if you're not, please, yeah, if you are a Mint State 68 channel member, shipping will be $5. Everybody that is a Mint State 69 or 70 channel member, shipping is free. Shipping is free if you are a 69 or 70 channel member. And the reason I do that is because I get a lot of free memberships for the first level. And I think that works out that way for me, that the way I like to do it. So anyway, so first up, starting bid is $30. If there's any interest, let me know. $30 starting bid for the lighter. It is a collectible. I'm not sure if this is a limited edition as far as how many were made. The other two that will come up next. Hey, Joseph Bogle. The other two that come up next will have some limited edition qualities. So 1932 till 2022. This is a commemorative lighter. Yeah, fancy. Got the paperwork on the inside there. Oops. All right, we're going to move on to the next item, Shill Bell. I did not see any interest there, and I don't want to take too much time with that. And I will run through these lighters and see if there's any, if anybody is interested in them. And if not, that's fine, no problemo. This is the next up. Now this has a Hey, Chip Warner. This one has a 5,000 limited release. It is a 1935 replica. There's some significance to the Scotty dog that's on the lighter. Starting bid for this item is $50. And it says the trio of Scottish Terriers, which are right here, was among the very first artistic designs to ever appear on a Zippo lighter. Developed soon after Zippo's founding in 1932, the etch paint method could reproduce both simple and intricate images with multiple colors and quickly established Zippo's enduring tradition. So this is a Founders Day limited edition lighter. Starting bid $50. What are you asking, Grant? All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring the last one out, Shell Bell, and then we are going to move on to the other stuff. This is 6,000 pieces that was made for this one. Got a really nice box that goes with it. Um, this is another 90th anniversary for the Zippo lighters. Okay, we're not gonna do any of the likes in the middles. I will do a EOS at the end, and then those will be the giveaways we do tonight, because I will have so much shipping to do with the auction. I don't want to pile on a bunch of the other giveaways during the auction. So this is a gorgeous lighter, and it is one of 6,000 made 90th anniversary 2022 collectible of the year. Collectible of the year Zippo lighter. This is number 5304 of 6,000. You're welcome, David, I guess. All right, so if anybody wakes up in the middle of the night and says, dang, I could have had one of those lighters, you still can. Just give me a ring. Send me an email. So, all right, so we're going to get on with the coinage now. Nothing, no action on the lighters, so first up is going to be a 1996 Proof ASE, and the starting bid, if there's interest, will be $100 for this. It is a 1996 Proof ASE. But it is a beautiful coin, and it has not blemish one on it anywhere. Has the COA along with it. Starting bid for a 1996 Proof ASE. Starting bid is $100. If there's any interest, if not, we are good with that. All right, Joseph, hang around. We got some other stuff that will coming up a little later if you would like. Maybe closing in on bedtime, which I fully understand that. 1996 Proof ASE with the packaging and COA. All right, Joseph. No pressure, brother. You can just hang out if you would like. All right, let's give it about 10 more seconds, Shellbell, and then we will move on to item number 2. Good night, Joseph. Thanks for dropping in and dropping the light, brother. I appreciate you. All right, let's move on from that one, Shellbell. Next up is a silver round. Yeah, you have a new car payment. That's right. There we go. This is the Australia Zoo Sumatran elephant round. And it is a $1 Australian coin. And starting bid for this is $25. $25. Lot number 5. Hey, Jesse Kruckenberg. Chicken Man at 25. Justin is at 26. Thank you, Chicken Man and Justin. All right, we have Justin at 28. Justin at 28. Chicken Man at 27. Justin came back at 28. Chicken Man at 29. You're not going to have any gas money, Chicken Man. Justin is at 30. Chicken Man is out. Justin at 30 going once. Justin going twice to Justin at 30. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Chicken Man. Sell it, Shellbell. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Chicken Man Dan. I appreciate you both. All right, next up we have a 2005 silver proof set. It has all 10 coins with the 4 quarters. And starting bid on this will be $45. $45 starting bid for this. It is a beautiful proof set. 2005. I'm sorry. So you get the half, dime, of course, both 90%, and then all 4 quarters are also 90%. And you have the California, Kansas, Minnesota, Oregon, and West Virginia quarters. 5 quarters. 5 quarters and 5, actually 6. It's 11 coin set because that year had the extra nickel. So all these are silver proof. So, hey, Johnny T's back. Starting bid, $45. All right, I'm going to drop it to $35, and if we can't get any action at $35, we will close it out and let it go. So, do I hear $35 as a starting bid? $35 for the 2005 proof set. There's almost that much in the quarters. Hey, Leighton Hallman, how are you doing, my friend? All right, let's count it down about 10 seconds there, Shell Bell. If we don't have any interest, we will move on to the next one. Oop, Chip Warner's in at 35. Thank you, Chip. Hey, Cubic Art. Let's go ahead and go once for Chip at 35. Thank you again, Chip. Yep, going twice to Chip. All in fair warning. Sold to Chip. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate you. Next up is this is a 4 coin, kind of, I haven't seen many of the holders like this. This is a 4 coin. It is the last of the Franklins, first of the Kennedys set. I don't know who put these together, whether they were professionally done or a company did or what, but it's an old holder and it's just cool. Some cool coinage there. So we have a 263 Benjis. I guess this is both. Yes, this is a P and D mint. And then also with the Kennedys also will be another P and D mint for the Kennedys. We can look on the back of the Kennedy. Well, no, it didn't do. Yeah, there it is. I see the mint mark now. See the mint mark. Chip Warner's at 40. I was looking to see. I don't see doubling repunch mint mark on the D. Yeah, that's just going to be a straight up. So John Bryan's at 42. John Bryan, Chip's at 40. John Bryan come back at 42. Thank you, guys. This is the United States half dollars, last of the Franklins and first of the Kennedys. So you got 263 Franklins and P&D Kennedys with the holder Chip at 43. Thank you, John Bryan. Thank you, Chip. Chip has the bid at 43. John Bryan comes back at 44. Chip Warner at 45. Thank you, Chip. Thank you, John. Chip Warner at 45. Going once to Chip Warner. John Bryan's out. So go ahead and count it on down there. Chip Warner at $45. Unless somebody else wants in. So next up is going to be a 2003 silver proof set. (2003) silver proof. I don't have the box or any of the additional stuff to go with this. Starting bids at $8. It has the 90% half and dime, and then 2003 got the dollar, penny, and the nickel. So 2003 starting bid is $8. Thank you, Chip and Justin, John Bryan. Chip Warner at $8. Chip at 8. Chip Warner at $8. John Bryan at 12. All right, so John Bryan at 12. No quarters with this one. I just have the loose set, and matter of fact, I got two of them. So if there's got John at 12, I tell you what, guys, if you two are the only interested, are there any other interested parties out there besides John and Chip? I do have a 2019 set of quarters, I believe, Justin, that will be coming up later. Hey, Salty Fan. John Bryan and Chip, will you guys, well, I guess, would you guys do $10 and I will do one for each of you? $10 a set, and I will do one for each of you. Hey, 75 in pennies. Oh, great. Goody, goody. Would you guys do $10 a piece for these, and I will send one to each of you. Yep. All right. So we got Chip Warner and John Bryan. Thank you, guys. So that will be. Oh, and remember, I've got the add-ons at the bottom of the. I don't know who has looked at the spreadsheet, but if you would like to add on I have uncirculated 2009 pennies. And so these are the 2009 formative years, the Lincoln on a Log, and these are the early years, which will be the log cabin. So I have these available if anybody wants any of these rolls for $3 a piece. if you would like to add them on, or at the end of the auction at some point, if you just want some rows of these, then I have those available. Just wanted to remind you about the add-ons. So, all right, so got that done. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you working with me on that. So, all right, next up is a 2005 proof silver proof set. The same scenario. Thank you, Shield Bill. I did do the link. Okay, Grant. Yeah, they're only $3 a piece. You're being underage. You would need to send me an email and let me work with you and your parents. So 2005, you're all right. Already got chip at $8. Chip at $8. All right. So this is the same deal. These have a little bit of toning on them. You will see it in the cheeks of the Kennedy $half and a little bit on the dime too. So you got two 90% coins there. Chip is at $8. If we don't have any other interest, we can move along with that one also, if you would like, Shill Bell. Instead of dragging it out, count it on down. All right. 2005. It was the 2005 proof set. And I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to grab Shill Bill. You've got that one. So did Chip. Thank you. I don't see, where did you, there we go. This other chat is really slow. Okay, I pinned the spreadsheet for the auction, 2 rows of each of the pennies. Okay, Chip, I will get you those. Got them right there for you. I'm going to put your name on them so that I can remember who I set them aside for. All right. So what we got next? Let's see. All right, so these next two sets, I got a 2015 and I have a 2013 proof set. The 2015 will be first. I'm only asking $10 for this set, $10 for this proof set. The reason I'm only asking that is because it has no quarters in it. I was buying these from my LCS, and I just happened to pop the box. I was fixing to pay full price for the set, and then when I opened the box, and these are pristine, they are in very good shape. And then I showed him that, and his face turned white because I had the feeling that he paid full price for these and didn't look. So, but you do have the 90% half and dime, and then you have all the presidential dollars. There's a Harry S. Truman, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson, and Eisenhower. So net thing is in on that at $10. Thank you, net thing. Net thing, we can save some time. Do you want both of them for 10? Or if there's somebody else out there that may want the 2013, so I guess we'll get to that in a minute. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, net thing going twice. Oh, you watching the game? All right, so the net thing for $10. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your net thing. And then this is going to, the next up is going to be the same deal, $10 for a 2013 mint set, missing the quarters. Missing the quarters. So this is a kind of an opportunity if you ever have an album that you would like to put some nice coins in. When you can find these kind of busted sets, you don't feel quite so bad in putting them in an album. So with this set, you get the William McKinley, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, and Theodore Roosevelt. Probably not, Chip. Did you ask about the pennies? I did see that. Oh, okay, yeah, Chip. I'd like to send one row of each to Grant. Okay, I can do that. Thank you very much for that. Shellbell, is there any chance that y'all could note that somehow or another? Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Very generous of you, Chip. I appreciate that. And I will get a set of those to Grant. I don't have a problem. I've sent stuff to him. All right, the pennies are add-ons, net theme, if you would like. I have some uncirculated 2009 Lincoln on a log. I've got unopened bank rolls of all the Lincoln on a log. So this, of course, is the one with all of the arrows on the reverse, the extra thumb and what have you. And then I also have some rows, brand new rows of the early years. So would be Pa's Cabin would be on these. So was able to get a box of each of these at the coin show, And so I thought I'd try to offer them up to you guys. Just you can add them on with your orders, or if you want to buy rolls, they're $3 a piece. Give you a row of each too, all right? I can do that. Thank you so much. Let me make sure to put your name on this. So the last net thing, you got that too for 10. Gotcha. All right. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, so this next set, I was going to do these individual, but I decided just to make a one, we'll do one lot with this. And these are the Roman coins that I picked up. One of them has not been identified. That was this one. And I found that you can see them very well with this camera as far as the detail, if I can get it to um, focus. So this is the first one. It's I guess the timing they couldn't identify the coin there, but I got 4 coins, and we're going to start those at $25. I think that's what I said. Yeah, $25 for the Roman coin. So that one is not identified. We have Justin at 26, Netfiend at 25. We have Netfiend at 32. So this one is Constantius the second. He was emperor from Pharaoh from 329 to 330 AD. You can see the obverse there pretty well. And this RIC number is I looked that up. Let me look it up again so that I can explain what that is. It is and let's see, RIC. It is a Roman. Roman imperial coinage. So that's what that RIC stands for, and it is a British catalog of Roman imperial currency from the time of the Battle of Actium in 31 BC to late antiquity in 491 AD. So when you see this number here, I guess there's a way you could go and look those numbers up. And yeah, Royal Imperial. Thank you. I should have known you would know. Roman in charge. So anyway, that's the first one. It's 329 to 300. Our Netfiend is at 32. Hey, Gina R. And then this is another Constantine the First, 333 to 335. And there's that number again. And this one looked like it was off center strike too, so that ought to be extra, right? Net thing, that ought to be extra. And then the next one is Constantine the First, 330 to 335. It did not have an RIC number attached to it. So yeah, you can see the bust and the wording pretty good as you can, as any that I've seen so far. And then last but not least, we have this another Constantinus the second, 329 to 330 AD. See that handsome fellow there? Sold to Net Theme. All right, Net Theme. Thank you, sir. I hope you are happy with those. Got you there. Let me start putting some of this back in here. All right, so thank you, Netthene. I appreciate that. Also, Justin, I appreciate you. Justin needs 2 rows of pennies. Also, all right, we can do that. I'm hoping we're going to keep up with this on the spreadsheet. I haven't looked. And if we can keep up with the coinage, the add-ons, there we go. Y'all got it going. Appreciate y'all doing that. Dad's Fair Change and Shell Bell. So they are keeping up with that on the spreadsheet. And if the worst that could have happened is that I forget to get you your pennies, just let me know and I'll get them to you. No problem. No problem. Hey, Shinbone 5000, come on in. All right, so where are we at? That ended, that did all the Roman coins. So we are on the other page. This is where the numbers are going to get off. So next up is a Germania silver round. If I can find it. There we go. So this is Germania with COA 1 ounce silver round. I love this round. I like it better than the Britannia, to be honest, but that's just me. So I got one of those starting bids at $30. Starting bid for the Germania, $30 starting bid.
We got one!
Chicken Man Dan's at 30. Hey, Gina R. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping in, Jim. I appreciate you, brother. Chicken Man Dan at 30 for the Germania silver round. All in fair warning, going to Chicken Man Dan. If anybody should ever think that they need one of these, I have a few, and so I would be happy to do them at $30 if getting close to Christmas time. And for that one person, it's hard to buy for. Thank you, Daniel, Chicken Man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it, Robin. I looked at that channel, like 13,000 subs. Been holding out on us all this time, making us think you were nobody. Hey, Felties. All right, so this next one, yeah. Oh, nice, Net Theme. Well, I hope those fall into good hands as far as your collection goes. All right, so this next one's a little bit out there, and you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't like it because um, I had never seen one of these before. This is a GSA Morgan. It's not a CC Morgan. It's an 1886P. It is graded NGC Mint State 63. It is in the original government packaging, and I also have the blue envelope, kind of like the Ikes used to come in. There is an envelope that goes with it, but this is what they call a soft pack. I have never come across one of these before. I just happened to see it in a booth, and so I thought I would pick it up. And I'll be honest, I overpaid for it a little bit, so I'm just trying to kind of get some of my money back. And if we can't do it, it started at 200, we will drop it down a little bit. Yeah, I did not either. I had never seen one of these in this type of packaging, much less graded. So, but I didn't do my homework. If I had went into Gray Sheet and looked a little bit more, I would have found that, you know, the 1886 in Mint State 63 not worth what I paid for it. So let's drop it to 180, Shell Bell, and see if there's any interest at 180 starting price. And if not, we will move on to the next one. Thought I'd throw it out there and see what we could do. Thought I would throw it out there and see if I could get a bite. See if I could get a bite. That bean has one. All right, let's move on, Shell Bell. Let's keep her going. I can also put it under the scope. Hey, Hunter, how are you doing? Do you have a brother named Patrick? Okay, Shellbell, let's move on to the next one. Move on to the next one. All right, next up we have a 94. This is a silver proof set from 94. So the quarter, the $half, and the dime will be 90. And of course the nickel and penny will be what they are. So it has the COA in it with the box. And yeah, starting that out at $5. That's fine. Thomas is in at 5. Chip Warner at 10. Thank you, Chip. Salty Fan might want to refresh. So the yeah, the dime, quarter, and $half are 90% silver. And the penny is zinc, copper plated. We have Thomas at 12. I do have one more of these that's a 92. Will be coming up next. I have the 92 set also, and it will be coming up next. We have Thomas in at 12. Hey, American Eagle Hoarder. We are doing an auction, American Eagle Hoarder. Hi, Emil. So we have Thomas at 12, American Eagle Hoarder at 13 on a 94 silver proof set. American Eagle Hoarder at 13. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Salty Fan. Thomas at 14. Have Thomas at 14. AEH at 15. AEH at 15, going once. Remember, you have 7 days to pay. You have free shipping if you are a Mint State 69 or 70 channel member. If you are not, it's $5 shipping. Thomas is out. AH going once. Be easy on her, AEH. She's not feeling well tonight. She's taking one for the team tonight. Going twice. All in fair warning. Sold, American Eagle Hoarder. Next up at $5, starting bid. Beautiful set. Deep cameo on these, on that quarter, looked like. So we have the 92 set. Thank you, American Eagle Hoarder. With the quarter, half, and dime at 90% silver. Salty Fan is at 5. No, I don't remember you telling me that, Felties. AH at 7. Thomas is at 9. Salty Fan at 8. American Eagle holder at 10. Thomas is at 12. Ham Bones at 11. We have Thomas at 12 looking for 13 to carry it on. Looking for 13. Oh, nice, Felties. Very nice. So we have Thomas is at $10 or $12. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thomas at 12. Thomas is at 12, going once. Yes, older than I am, Felties. I mean, that's old. Thomas is at 12, going twice. Okay. All right, American Eagle holder. Thank you, sir. Thomas, locking it up. Locking it up at 12. All in fair warning. Thomas going at $12. Very nice. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you, brother. Next up, we have a coin that I sent in to be graded. And of course, it did not come back to my benefit. Can't remember what let's see, I got this at $8 starting bid. So $8 starting bid. This is for a 1974D DDO FS101. I found this in a mint set, unopened, and sent it to be graded. Chicken Man is in at 8, and I got a mint state 63. So I was kind of disappointed in that, but I've got a ton of these things, so thought I'd offer it up, see if there was any interest in a graded mint state 63 FS101 74D DDO. And Chicken Man has it at $8. Thank you, Chicken Man. Thank you, sir. Chip Warner is at 9. Chip Warner is at 9. John Bryan is at 10. John Bryan comes in at 10. Chicken Man looking for 11. John Bryan at 10, looking for 11. Yeah, I kind of broke even, I guess, maybe lost a little bit on the grading there, Johnny T. That's why. And I have, Jim Cantor has the best. He got a mint state 64 on one that he sent in to be graded, that was found during a roll hunt on Copper Owl. And so I found this one in a mint set, and in hindsight, probably talking with Treasure Hog, should have left it in the packaging and sent it that way, and hopefully maybe got a better grade. John Bryan is in at $12 now. John Bryan at 12. Let me have it, Chicken Man. Oh. John Bryan's at 12. Chicken Man says, okay, John. Count it on down, Chill Bell.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Gambit 7 just subscribed. Thank you, Gambit. Appreciate you. I did not turn on subscriber mode only today. I'm going to start trying to run without that on just to see if I haven't seen a lot of channels with bot issues lately. So I am going to try to run my stream without being subscriber only. Hey, Gambit, welcome in. So John going twice at $12. I hope so. All in fair warning, John Bryan. Thank you, John. Thank you, Chicken Man, for helping John, my man John, out there. All right, so that was John Bryan 12. Next up, I have a 2019 silver quarter set. $25 starting bid. I've got the 2019 set, but somebody had taken the $50 out. So I have the full set. I don't know if there's interest there in the full set, missing the $50. If there is, I can put it together for you. But it is not the 14 coin set. It's just the 10 coin. So I tell you what, I'm going to throw that in there with it at the same price. We're going to leave it at 25, and I'm going to throw the dime, nickel, penny, and the dollar coin in with it. So there we go. That's where we're at on that. So $25 starting price. Felty, you might try an app called CoinSnap. They have a grading feature on there. So Hambone is in first at 25. Thank you both. At least that's what I'm seeing on my screen. 25 is up for Hambone. And I'm going to go ahead and make it a set, but just be aware that it's missing the $50. So again, this one I bought. The guy didn't know that it was missing, and so well, hurry back, Felties. You probably thought I didn't know what AFK stood for. Hambone at $25. See John comment above. Okay, I can do that. I will do that. Thank you, John Bryan. That's very nice. $2019 silver proof set, missing the $50. Away from keyboard. AFK. It's a lot of gamers and people in chat and what have you used that acronym to let people know they had to step away from the keyboard for a minute. Yeah, he did. He was not happy when I started cracking those boxes. Because once I did that one late, and I was like, heck, let's go through these others. So AFK means away from keyboard. All in fair warning, Hambone, $25, gone. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Next is the Libertad. I did add a few things, so On my list I'm keeping here, yeah, I guess so, yeah. So I got this set for $20. I'm not real familiar with the Libertad. I might be a little underselling that one, but it's in pretty good shape. It's a 1979. Let's put it under the scope. 1979 Libertad. Starting bid is $20. I got it at 20. Did I have it at 30 in the auction? Yeah, okay. Starting bid $30. Thank you, Chip. Sorry, Shell Bell. I wrote it down wrong. So it is a really nice coin. $19.79. Have Chip in at $30. $30 going once to Chip. Thank you, Chip. All in fair warning. Nice pickup there, Chip. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. All right. Next up, we have an 1890cc Morgan. 1890cc Morgan. I'm guessing the grade at a fine grade. If y'all want to look it up, maybe a fine 12, somewhere in there. So I got it at $140 for a CC Morgan. Got some good detail left on her. It's a second year Morgan, is that right? Second year? 78 was the first year. 1890. Oh, this is the wrong coin. Hold on just a minute, Shell Bell. I got the wrong one. This is the CC Morgan. Wrong coin. Give me just a second to recalibrate here. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. So this is the Morgan. 1890cc Morgan. I'm going to take it out, put it under scope. Oh, it's not necessary, Chip. I can handle it. I appreciate it. CC Morgan 1890. Take her down, Shell Bill. Thought I'd give it a try. Okay, you got about 3 more items to go, and then we can call it a night. Next up, I have a 1890 Barber dime. We are pulling the CC. We're going on to the Barber. I'm starting it off at $5. Not in bad shape at all. 1900p Barber dime. Starting bid is $5. Hambone's in at 5. Thomas comes in at 7. Leighton Hallman is a little bit behind. Leighton at 9. Leighton comes in at 9. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Hambone. Thank you, Leighton. Leighton at 9, looking for 10. Gregory Freeman, how you doing, my friend? The next up, I have a couple of things. Let's see. Yes, I got the row of pennies. What did I do with those pennies? Have Leighton at 9. Counter down. Count her down. Going once to Leighton. I'm doing all right, Gregory. Are your meds kicking in, Shell Bell? $9. All in fair warning. Sold to Leighton Hallman. Thank you, Leighton. Thank you, sir. And now, all right, so here we go. I'm not really sure what to think of this. So let's I got a row of pennies. Starting bid will be $3. It says on the wrapper that these are S mint and they're wheat pennies. So I don't know I don't know what's in here. I can't tell you. The one on the end here is a 42, it looks like, a 42 wheatie. So I don't know what the rest I have. It could be. I don't really know. I bought this as is. I don't know. I've not seen a roll like this that had S mints written on it this way. I know the S mints are tough maybe to get for albums sometimes. So if you're missing some S mint, they could be in here. And I would appreciate it if you do buy it. Let me know what you find. Well, I can't. It's not for me. Lori comes in from left field for $10. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it, Chip. Got Chip at 11 now. Lori comes back at 12. That looks like a 42, and it is an S. So, I mean, that's encouraging, I guess, that these will all be S minted wheat pennies. The ender, yes, that is an S. Say 42. S. Chips at 13. Lori is at 15. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Chip. The other ender is a reverse a wheat reverse. Lori's at 15. Nice. That's very generous of Chip to do that, Grant. And I'm glad he did it so I can just ship them on to you. We don't have to worry about the money side. So thank you, Chip, very much for doing that. Lori is at 15. 15. We got a wheat ender on the other side. And we have what looks to be a 42. You have to let me know, Lori or Chip, whoever ends up with these, what you find in there, because I saw those and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen a roll like that. And it had, I know I've never seen one that says S mints on the side like that. Have any of you? Yeah, I've got a few more. I got a couple of cap bust, and I have one more. I have one more Morgan to do, and then if anybody wants any of the rows of the other pennies, I've got those too. I got this in from Jason Goldman today. All in fair warning, Lori. Very nice. Sold Lori for 15. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate you make an offer. Make an offer, Chip. But I bought that to put in the auction, but the more I've looked at it, the better I like it, but I can always get another one. Thank you, Lori, again. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see. The roll wheat pennies, and then I have a George Washington silver commemorative here. So I've got tons of wheat pennies, but they're in rolls over here. I don't have anything like that. I'm going to start looking for those though. I had just never seen a roll like that. This is a silver commemorative, 90% silver, 250th anniversary of birth, and got the box, the COA, 90% silver, 1732 to 1982. And there is the reverse. Got a really nice reverse on it. It is an S mint. It is S minted. So it is a San Francisco mint. See the S right there. So we got Hambone at 8. We got Thomas come in at 9. So we're at Thomas at 9. Oh, nice, Lori. Hambone at 10 going once. Hambone going twice at 10. Yeah, it is a $half. It is a $half. Shinbone at 11, coming in at the final whistle. A bone war. Battle with bones. Hambone 12, Shinbone 14. Shinbone at 14. I got one coin kind of out of sequence I'm going to throw in there after this one. It's an 1879 Morgan. And then we'll have the two cap bust, and then we will do the EOS. Shinbone at 14. Only at the hip, Johnny T. Yep. Shinbones at 14. Yeah, you can cultivate a good relationship online, Felties, and find a place that you can trust. All in fair warning. Sold the shin bone. Thank you, Robin. For what did it go? 14. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. So next up, I've got a 1879 Morgan that's probably XF condition, and I would like to see $45 as a starting bid for it. 1879 P Morgan. It's not on the list, Shell Bell. Sorry. 1879 Morgan. Starting bid for this will be $45 if there's interest. And then the last two items will be a cap bust. There will be a little pricey. Starting bid 45 for 1879 Morgan dollar. All right, let's move it on. Moving on. All right, the next two items are kind of pricey, but they're cap bust halves, so you can't just give those things away. Paul Spare Time comes in at $45 on the Morgan. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, sir. Paul beat you to it. Well, thank you both. And I hope you're doing well, Paul. Paul, are you interested in a 1890 CC? If you are, get with me later. Appreciate that, Paul. The legend at 45. I don't have the GSA, but I do have a 1890 CC, Paul. If you're interested, you can get with me. It's in probably fine condition, so if you're interested, get back with me. The next two items, since we kind of already moved on from that, I think, but Paul jumped in and saved the day. What did I do with it? There it is. I might need to put some information on it. All right. I don't have an 1886. I got an 1890. Oh, I do have the 1886 soft pack GSA that did not sell. So I will get back with you on that. Yeah, the GSA did not sell. So I got the 1886 GSA. It's a P, and I'm asking 180 for it. Thanks again, Paul. I appreciate you. So the last two items are two cap busts. First up is in 1886. I mean 1826. 1826 cap bust half. Starting bid on this is going to be $100. Look at that pretty lady. 1826, almost 200 years old. Like it's got a die crack through the stars there. And the reverse. Shinbone is in at 100. Thank you, Shinbone. It is a nice coin, and I kind of like the darker tones to it. So I don't get too mad. Look like it got a heck of a die crack going in behind the scenes there. Shinbone is in at 100. Thank you for that. Pa spare time at 105. Thank you, Pa. Shinbone at 110. Pa at 120. Shinbone at 125. Wow, no, not really. I did find one that was very, very heavily gold toned or plated, or matter of fact, I sent that to BH Ringer. Pa is at 130 on the 1826 cap bust half. Shinbone LLL at 135. I do have another one coming up next. Will be a 27. It's in a little better condition. Out to Shinbone. You got it, my friend. If you, Shinbone, if you want to send me an email, I have a few. So I've got some other years. I've got some repeats and things that I'm not going to need for my album. I have a 36 that looked like it could have been cleaned. It's a 36 cap bust. I have another that's 31. Another 26. Pa, if you need a 26, I have several of these that are repeat dates. So I've got another 1826 there. That's an 1834. I was going to add some of these in the auctions as we go along. Yeah, his name is Jason Goldman Shot. 1834. another 1834. Shin bone is at 35, all in fair warning. There is another 36. There's a 27. And these are the square two. If you get into the cap bust, you will find that there's a lot of, yeah, I know. There's an 1830, and then the last one's another 1830. So anyway, let's wrap up what we got, and then I'm going to have these as we go along in the auctions. From here on out, I probably will not have as much stuff I'm putting up, but um, I will try to have some good stuff, maybe. Maybe. Cap bust to Shinbone. Thank you, Shinbone Robin. And then last but not least is an 1827. And the details on this coin are much better. All right. Okay, Pa. All right. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So the details are on this coin. It's 1827. It's got some toning, I guess, if you would call it that. I will put it back up here and let you see it under the regular camera. It's got some toning going on with it. Now, I guess maybe you could call it environmental damage. I'm not real sure, but the coin has the details. And so it is at 150 is really a little bit under what it grades at. So be that as it may, I know it's a lot of money. So 1827 square two. So one thing you will run into on these, there is a curved two and a square two, and what it refers to is the bottom of the number two there. The square two, of course, will be straight across, and the curve will have a little detail on the bottom of the two instead of just being a straight bottom two. So So 1827 cap bust 150. Yeah, I would catalog in what I have put together so far, and my album is looking pretty good so far. Uh, Setting it over about $3,000 worth of cap bust in there. So I got a page and maybe a page and 3 slots in the next page done. So 1827, no interest. We'll just close it out. We'll get the EOS going. So a little wear on the high points on the eagle, but still a good bit of detail there. Can't get mad at it. It's an old one. It's an old one. And Robin, if you need any of those other dates, if you want to shoot me an email on those, I can work with you on that. So let's just go ahead and wrap it up there, Shell Bell. Wrap it up there. All righty. I appreciate everybody that dropped in tonight. It's been fun. And crap, it's not but 8:50. I got a box of halves over here. I got to search. And so don't forget. No, I don't have that many American Eagle Hoarder. I need them too much for my own stream to be selling them. 76 likes. We're going to do an EOS. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and run the EOS now. And if anyone wants to hang around while I hunt this other box, I got a flat box to go through, then you are more than welcome to do that. And so I'll probably be on for another hour. It'll take me about an hour to get through the box. It's not even 9 o'clock. I mean, we can't hang it up this early. So I am going to start the EOS, and thank you for that, Shell Bill. All right, I'll start opening them just a minute, Leighton. So let me get I'm going to complete that. Let me get the EOS going, and then I will get the box open. I'm going to go check on Allison right quick. Yeah, Hambone, I had a selection of Zippo lighters that my son had. I don't know if anybody that came in later that did not see them, if there's any interest in collectible Zippo lighters that have never been used, still in the box with all the COAs. I have 3 of those. They're the 90-year commemorative lighters. And we had a 1996 ASE that did not sell. Hambone. Starting bid on it was 100. I can show it to you if you would like. And then let's see. We had a no bid on that 1886 GSA soft pack Mint State 63 Morgan. I had it. I got down to $180 for it if there's interest there. And then the 1890 CC did not go at 140. And the 1827 cap bust you were probably here for. So that's all we had that did not sell. All we had that did not sell. Walker Magnet, I thought cap bust coins were from a country's early years. Well, these were, early 1800 through 1830s. You're welcome, sir. So we got that going. Do I got that going? I did not get that going. I'm going to start the EOS and go check on Allison. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me run this second off the giveaway, and then we will draw a winner. All right, closing, and going to pick a winner. This is for the EOS. It's going to be Emil. Wow. Congratulations, Emil. Thank you, sir. Now, let me get the auction stuff put up and get this box out. So me and John Bryan have been hunting these boxes. He's been getting the same number on the boxes that I get. No, he won a 40%er. Won a 40%er. So this 7759 is the number we're seeing. He lives in northern Alabama and I live in west central. And so he's seeing some of the same box numbers I am. And he did have a box today they found some 40s in. So appreciate everybody that contributed to the auction tonight. Shell Bell and also Dad Spare Change for helping me with the spreadsheet. Thank you for that. And we will have another auction next month. Probably will not be as many items. Who don't want a Benji Ender? Oop, Hambone hit the slots. Yeah, I don't know, see anything that I can really know that's silver, so we're just going to get going. We're just going to get going with it. Hey, Cody Ammon, how are you? Yeah, it's kind of cloudy with a chance of silver. Kind of cloudy with a chance of silver. $74D. Might have to zoomy Indy. Yeah, is it a Benji Ender in there? Am I missing something? I did not see it. Or y'all just pulling my leg? Yeah, I know I missed that one time, no doubt. I mean, and it been a snake, it'd have bit me. If it had been a snake, it would have bit me. 2021 P's. $71D. All right, thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Good night, Johnny T. Thanks for hanging out with us, brother. Yeah, I did miss it. No doubt about that one. That was so embarrassing. Here we are. I'm supposed to be the coin guy and got a Benji stare me in the face there and didn't see it. Thank you, Coin Silver. We need to especially let's go silver when it's my silver. I made the mention the other day. Would it not be crazy if we found a cap bust? Because on the cap bust halves, all right, that's fair change. It has edge lettering, and so it'll say 50 cents or but the cap bust have edge lettering. So I thought, man, when you get a roll out like that and you're looking at the edges like that Barber we found with the slick silver edge. Imagine looking down and seeing lettered edges. That would get ugly in a hurry. I think I'm not going to look for DDOs right now. I think I'll set them aside and maybe do them later. Since we're not really $71D hunting for a donator. All right. Thank you, Emil. I think the last time we talked, you were at 6, I believe. Yeah, would that not be crazy, Copper? We'd be talking about that forever. That would find a cap bust in a $half box would be the end all. See you, Jesse. So don't forget, kind of out of character for me, having a midweek stream, but me and Allison are going to do a box battle Wednesday afternoon. So if you don't have anything going on and would like to be a part, then come check us out. It'll be Allison's first time to ever hunt coins. I will be doing all the scoping, but she will be hunting the coins, and she knows the silver years to look for. And we may or may not do the DDOs and stuff there too, depending on how things go. Oh, wow. Nice. How many? I guess I missed. I checked in a time or two, and I guess I missed out. I need to go back and try to watch that. All right, Grant, we're going to be on at 4 p.m. I know that is not a good time for all you working people out there, but I tried to make it late enough in the day that hopefully maybe you could drop in when you get home from work or listen on the way home or whatever. It's just something fun. I'm trying to get Allison involved a little. I know you guys like to hear her and in the chat and what have you, so I thought I got these 2 boxes sitting over here. 8 of 9. Oh, nice. Very nice. So who was the recipient of all that goodness, Copper Al? All right, Shellbell. Oh, okay. Most went to JC. Well, congratulations, JC. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna look for DDOs. Okay, Grant Collectibles. It shouldn't take more than a couple hours, I would think. We're not going to be in a big hurry, but just one box, or actually it's two boxes, but we're each hunting it, so I don't think it'll take that long. Always like to find those binges. Did someone say binges? Hey, I don't wear the pants in this family. I've seen the job. I don't want it. Hey, Ricky. Oh, that's all good. I know you would have been. We did pretty well. Had a few things that couldn't get traction on, but overall went really well. Mhm. Will was trying to sell some, I want to say earlier, crap, I can't remember, but I want to say he was in one of my streams talking about how many tubes of 40 percenters he had, so I don't know why he was trying to buy some. I can't sell any more of mine. I need them too much. They're D's, Denver mint marks. Denver mint marks. $71D. Yeah, that's nice, Jim. Appreciate you doing that. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. I did a box hunt with Pa, and I got, instead of regular donator prizes, I got a couple of tubes of 40s from him. So I'm in decent shape right now. $71D. Ten rows in. Nothing to write home about. $74D. $73D. Roll number 11. $72P. Nice, Jim. 71D. 74D. $71D. Sorry about that. My screen got all messed up. Got them back now. 71D. $72D. I forgot to do it earlier, so at the end of the night tonight, I'm going to zero these slots out, so everybody will be starting with a fresh start on Monday. And so from the mod standpoint, you guys are going to have to be aware of how many walkers you're giving to people. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think it might best be too much to try to do a game out of the slots? $71D. Yeah, I'm just doing one box. The other two boxes, me and Allie are gonna hunt Wednesday. So I just needed to get through this one so I can get stuff headed back to the bank. Got to call the groomer and try to get little man in for a bath for his surgery next week. $72D. Yeah, I don't know how that works. When I'm doing that, it seems like it um, interact with people that are active in the stream. All right, Grant. Sleep well, my friend. We will catch you next time. 'Hey, John Bryan, are you seeing the 2021s in these boxes that somebody has marked the edges of them? 71D. I'm just seeing it in the flat boxes. I'm seeing some of the 2021 that they've got the edge, like this one, got the edge marked on it. So I feel like somebody's been getting a bunch of 2021s in and they're marking them to see if they get them back. Only thing I can figure out. Oh, well, okay, that's good. This one's not got crazy numbers in it, but I am seeing them. 74D. Save me 2P. Yeah, I guess that's true, Jim. Nice, Felties. 72D. 371s in a row. Roll number 20. Nothing to report. Alrighty then. Don't use it, I guess, Felties. 71D. There's only three that I consider. Well, now there is that CAG, I believe, CAC. They actually grade coins now, so I would guess would say them and Annex and NGC and PCGS. There's also ICG, but I hear that stands for I can't grade, so I would not send anything to them. Yeah, ICG. And then there's, yeah, I can't grade is what we call that company. Ooh, there is a Proof, 2005 Proof. I'm pretty sure it's not silver, but yeah, I don't know, Lori. I mean, they got all of these, machines, and I'm sure super, super duper scopes and everything to look at all the coins with, but it still comes down to an opinion at some point, I guess. It's just like that shield nickel I sent that Treasure Hog and them had, I bought, and it came back clean, so pretty much just wasted $40. Just wasted $40. Yeah, could be, yeah. And it could be one of those deals you just get people on a bad day. I can imagine the strain those guys have been under, with the sheer number of coins they've had coming through there, with the release on the 2023s and the 2023 Proof coins coming out, Morgan and Peace too. So they kind of got swamped. It took me a month, flat out month, to get my stuff back from NGC. So they're a little bit better than PCGS, but not by much. Yeah, that's the same way with these cap busts, Lori. I mean, as old as the coins are, it's really hard to tell whether or not they. Yeah, I guess, Jim, that's what I was saying. That's why I sent mine to NGC to see if it was any better turnaround, and so I did get the proof designation, proof 70 deep cameo on my two proof Morgan and Peace that I sent in. It's all up to you. Grady's going Felties. I mean, it's going to be $40 to do a penny. So some people don't care about that because they just want to protect the coins. Some people just like to get them into slabs to protect them, and then some people just like to have graded coins. So, but NGC and PCGS are the top two. But there's some other players coming in. That CAC, that's part of the gray sheet deal, I believe. They're going to start grading coins, and I don't know if you look at the grade sheets, the CAC coins carry a higher premium than the straight coins that are graded by PCGS and all that. 71D. Nice, Emil. I was happy with them. I liked the one thing I liked about the NGC was the like this is that shield nickel I got back cleaned. But they have a QC code on the back that you can just use your camera on your phone and it will pull that coin up. So you don't have to type in a bunch of numbers and do all that. It will pull them up. And there's the other two I got. I would like to grade a coin just once that went in and came out. And I got this other shield nickel that I'm just scared to death now to send in. I'm kind of like you, Lori. Once you get it in there, I guess you can bust it out of the slab, but then at that point, you got like, what in the heck did I send it in the first place for? $74D. Yeah, I didn't know, not the reverse proofs. I didn't. I'm gonna have to hang up that for a little bit. Get some stuff took care of. Getting toward Christmas time now, so. $73D. Yeah, I ordered two sets too. I have another set of that over here that I did not get graded. So I have I have a set graded at proof 70, and I have a set not graded that would probably get the same thing, I guess. And now I'm trying to decide which two that I want to try to sell at some point. Well, I mean, though, Lori, at the worst case scenario, you just find out if it's graded or not. I guess in your thought process, you have to kind of decide um, if you're going to be okay with that. Hey, devil's lettuce demon, because if it's a nice Morgan, you get it in a, if you get it in a slab, I guess it's in better care there. But if you're afraid it might have been cleaned, and then I wouldn't send it. To be honest, would not send it if there's any chance. Yeah, I guess there's a ton of those kind of books out there, Felties. The Cherry Picker's Guide is the top of the heap there, but which one do you have, Felties? Yeah, definitely not clean. Yeah, I guess that's that's the call you got to make now, Lori. I mean, you really kind of got to just have it in your mind that you're not. All right. Sleep well, Shellbell. I hope you get feeling better. Thank you for helping with the auction tonight. You and Dad Spare Change. I could not do it without you guys. So at least you don't have to get up and hit the work in the morning. Take another day to hopefully get on the mend. Hey, Shellbell, you can lay down and watch the new Sleeper Dude video come out today. Yep. It's an hour and a half long, or hour and 40 minutes. So that would be a good going to bed video to watch. Thank you, Lori. $72D. 72p. Yeah, I guess, Felty, as far as I know. Oh, yeah. What year is it, Lori, if you don't mind my asking? Well, I mean, everybody knows it's a real thing. It's a fairly large organization. But if you didn't know that was a real thing, then it's not a stupid question. Because now you know. Then you're good to go then. $74D. Oh, nice. Very nice, Lori. Yeah, and see, that one's going to cost you more because if you want the designation, you have to pay more for that. So, Treasure Hog is better. And maybe some of these, if NetThin or some of that group still in here, they might know more about it than I do. I have not graded. I've only sent one set of coins in to be graded myself, and I sent those to NGC. I got one that I got from Rob. One of these is supposed to have the tail feather deal, and I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, for every attribute you want to add on. I think that 1878 has 7 tail feathers, I believe, or one of these is supposed to be variation of that. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too, Felties, just in the back of my mind. I'm not putting any kind of serious effort into it right now. But I'm thinking about trying to do a coin club or something like that too. Said 3D. $71D. Yeah, if you get those pretty Morgans, they are hard to beat a prettier coin than a really nice old Morgan. Nice, Jim. It's hard. I've bought just about everything Rob got that he's had in the rolls, and it was, new. Now that's one coin I haven't really took off on, Michael. I've got some peace dollars, but have not tried to do anything with an album for them. Or I like the Walkers. I've got my Benji album finished. I've got my V Nickel album finished. I've got a good start on my. Yeah, I guess could be. You just have to be careful there, Felties. Go with what you know. 71D. Yep, got a penny book. Still got several of the early years missing out of that, the key dates. But penny album not looking too bad. I'm going to be really interested, Lori, to know what was in that row of pennies. So please send me an email once you open them. Yep, you're right about that there, Michael. That's a good first album to start with. My first album that I really seriously started on was my Walker album, and I got it done, and I had some Benjis. I threw those in an album. I really want to get me, of course, I saw one on eBay, a Dansko album for the early half dollars, which would include the flowing hair and all the really old, Grail coins. But it had slots for all the cap bust. So, but I found one on eBay with $300 and something dollars they wanted for that thing. $300 for a stinking, hey, Andrew Northwest, $300 for a coin album. So I'm on the waiting list with Dansko. If they ever produce one, hopefully I'll be able to get it at retail, not stupid money. 74D. that was what really got me cranked up on those, Lori, was that they were that roll. I've never seen one that stated what meant the coins were in there. So may be completely misleading, and if it is, I'm sorry, but I'd still like to know what was in there. And then maybe I can look for more if they're good stuff. Well, you don't have to open it, Lori. No, please don't do that. You can just leave it like it is, my dear. I thought you were going to open it for an album or whatever, but if that's your role. You don't open it, my dear. You stick it back and put it in your collection. Yeah, I mainly stay with Whitman or Dansko. I started out with Whitman just because mainly they were easy to get. You know, you could go onto their site, see an album, click a button, get it in the mail. But with the Dansko, it's not that easy. Well, that to me is where my interest lies in the collecting is to fill the albums, you know, to be on that journey for the next coin or whatever. To me is where kind of where my interest lies. I don't get a real charge out of just having a bunch of stuff sitting in the safe. Good night, Felties. Have a good night. Sleep well. I hope they don't bite. Do they bite? Emil? I never heard if Benjis would bite you. Well, I've got some coins that are slabbed and protected, and I've got a 1884 GSA hard case CC Morgan that I bought from Bo Palmer that had been graded. That's the first one of those I've ever seen graded. Then I also have another one, I think an 1882 CC that's in the regular GSA hard case.
3 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chill. I don't know. I guess it's in North Alabama, John. I guess it's up there in North Alabama. Hopefully it's in one of these other 2 boxes for Wednesday. 71D. I mean, we ain't even been finding any NIFCs. We've got 1 proof out of the whole box is our only find so far. That would be funny, wouldn't it, John? You were not, don't remember seeing you in the chats at the time, John Bryan, but Hudson was sick. It was back during the COVID days, and Hudson was sick and in quarantine at home, and so Hudson took a couple of boxes of pennies with him home so that he could hunt pennies while he was sick. And so he had to go to the restroom or something, and he told his mom, to open a roll of pennies, and she opened her first ever roll that she's ever opened, and there was an Indian head cent in the roll. But her first ever penny roll she ever opened had an Indian head cent. We're gonna trade boxes. I'm gonna trade you a double stack box for a flat box one day, John. I'll probably end up like Pa did. He found, yeah, right, Michael. I'm with you there. Yeah. Pa sold. He was trying to help out Nubs. I don't know how many of you have watched Nubs' channel, but Nub couldn't get boxes, so Pa sold him a couple of boxes, and one of them was the biggest box of silver that had ever come through Pa's house. It had, I don't know, I think it had 200 silvers in it or something like that. Pa's never hit a monster box in all the boxes that they've hunted. He's had some good ones, but never a true monster. And the one box that would have done that, he sent to Nubs. And that would be funny if that happened this weekend with Allison getting the big, or me trading a box with you and it having 200 silver in it. All right, Emil. We'll see you later. You stay safe too, my friend. Oh, nice, Jim. I don't think I've ever found an Indian head in a bankroll. I found one in the coin machine. Nine rows to go. Hey, cartoons and collecting. Nice. Have you ever went gem hunting, Laurie, like at a and dug for gems and that kind of stuff? Nice, Michael. No, work two jobs. I always wanted to go to the Arkansas, crater of diamonds. And I like watching that stuff. Like Dan Hurd, if you've never watched Dan Hurd, Lori, he does a lot of precious junk, gold and looking for pretty stones and rocks and stuff like that. Hey, Todd, good to see you. Trying to finish up a spare box I had. Not doing too well. Yep, I love his channel too. He does a good job on it. Ooh. I have heard of people that were lived in older towns that they were doing major upgrades on the roads or sidewalks and stuff like that. And when they tore the sidewalks up, they were able to go back behind them with metal detectors. And man, they found some crazy stuff. My brother-in-law's got a place. We're supposed to go out there sometime this year. Probably too cold by the time we go, but he's got a place I really like to hunt, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. 71D. 72P. I don't know enough about them to try to buy any. Oh, nice. Cartoons and collecting. Thank you for sharing that. I got to get moving myself. I've got a nice metal detector that I'm not using, I got all this time to do it. I just got to find the energy and want to go do it. The energy and the want to. I'm looking forward to in the morning because we ain't got nothing going on. I don't have to get ready to leave early. I don't have to do anything but get moving when I'm ready. 72p. Now that I've got Walker's collar fixed so that he's pretty much contained to our property, then I can just get up when in the morning. They can't stay in their kennels as long as I can stay in that bed. And so I get up at about 6 or so and let them out and go back to bed. Might have an NIFC in here. These are the boxes you usually find all the NIFCs in too. 74D. I mean, what kind of gemstones do you have, Lori? Allison is, she loves gemstones, opals, she likes amethyst, of course diamonds, emeralds, rubies. Are the pieces set, or are they loose, Lori? Are they in settings, or are they just loose stones? Oh yeah, geodes are cool too. I like to see those. Oh, megalodon teeth, nice. So, are you in Florida? Well, I had one spare box. So, Pa, Wednesday afternoon at 4, me and Alley Cat are doing a box battle. So, I had 3 boxes left over from the weekend, and I'm hunting the one flat box. And then we are going to, me and Allison are going to do a box battle Wednesday afternoon. Okay. So you find megalodon teeth up there, or did you buy them in a market or something? I know some of the creeks and streams in Florida are renowned for big megalodon teeth. So yeah, Pa, I just thought I'd open this. We went through the auction pretty quick, and so I thought I would open this odd box I got, buy them from a market. Well, if she beats me in the box battle, it would not be the worst thing to happen. So do you see have you met Dan Hurd then? I know, so you're in Ontario, so he's on the other side of the country from you, but I know he does a lot of the gems and mineral shows. I have some arrowheads and some shark's teeth. We have a creek that is famous for shark's teeth. Not megalodon, but sand sharks and lemon sharks and stuff of that nature. Man, daggum D, they got that much lower. I'm going to look at another one. If I find another 89. 72D. Okay, cool. $72D. $71D. 3 rows to go. Wow. Yeah, my mother-in-law, actually my wife, inherited a piece of jewelry from her mom. I want to say it may have been emeralds, but it is it appraised for a lot of money. $71D. Last few rows here. It's not a total skunk. We did find a proof, but it's not that good a box either. Oh, that's not necessary, Jim. She would love anything you wanted to send, but do not go crazy. She loves her bling. $74D. My in-laws live in Huntsville, or they lived in Huntsville. They're gone now, but my father-in-law wanted to put a shed up behind his house for odds and ends and what have you. He raised rabbits too, so he was trying to find a place to keep his rabbits out of the weather also. I know you do, Jim. I know you do. But he started kind of trying to shovel and level the ground up where they were going to put the cinder block for the building to sit on, and he started just turning over shovelfuls of arrowheads and broken pieces of pottery and all kind of stuff like that in his backyard. And even to the day, you know, while they still lived there, you could walk out back on a rainy day and just kick the dirt around and find arrowheads. Now it must have been the R&D area though, because most of them were broken, but it was still kind of cool. All right, that's about as claddy a stinky box as we've had in quite a while. $72D. All right, I guess that's going to wrap her up. Nothing to find there, so that was crazy. Crazy box. So I guess we will call it a night now. Thank y'all for hanging out with me there to get that done. All right, thank you, Pa, and appreciate everybody being in tonight. I guess we're going to call it a night. Oh, yeah. How do you see watch hours? Go to YouTube Studios. And then you can click on the earn button on the left hand side, John Bryan, and it will show you your hours. All right, Jim. Everybody stay safe, stay warm, and hope you'll join us Wednesday afternoon at 4 Central for the fun hunt with Alley Cat. And I will see you guys tomorrow night at Tony at Southern Metal or at Rick's stream tomorrow night. Shoot me a text, John. We'll talk about it. See what it is. See what you're trying to do. So you guys take care. I will talk to you later. It was fun and appreciate everybody that participated in the auction. Thanks to my mods and all of you guys. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you later.